Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. This is all about announcements for my channel. The first one is my Kindness Card Club. And this is all about sharing our cards with others and each other. So there's 3 ways to participate. You can do cards for fun and a giveaway. Cards for donation to Dell's Children's Hospital here in Austin, Texas, as well as a local retirement home, or cards for the Pflugerville Community Church. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this. I did show you kind of the outline there, which you can screenshot and hopefully read later, but this is some ideas for cards for fun. Cards for fun is an open category. As long as everything is appropriate, then you can submit anything you want for the Cards for Fun group. That group, you will send them in. I will collect all the Cards for Fun group, and then I'll pick a winner from the people who participated and sent cards in that month, and somebody is going to win all those cards. That's so fun. Plus, I'll pick someone to win $5 gift certificate from active participants each month to my Etsy shop. So right now I'm going to show you some ideas for the Dell's Children's Hospital. These are cards I've actually made for them. I made them in abundance, and I always keep one left over. So have a magical day, hooray! And then, on the inside it could say, I hope today makes you smile, or something. You are my sunshine. Anything that's encouraging and happy, just a happy hello, stuff like that with kids' images. You can put a joke inside. Jess Crafts has a whole bunch of jokes that you can print off because she does similar things like this, or has in the past. These are ideas that I pulled from my drawer of things you could send for the retirement community. So right now, as everyone knows, our retirement and nursing homes are being hit so hard by COVID. So I want to hand out cards or drop them off so that they can be handed out to people who live there. They're not able to see their family since March. They've lost a lot of friends within the community. They need encouragement so much, and I want to help facilitate that. So please send me cards for the retirement home. I just feel so passionate about that right now, about that cause. We lost our grandmother in a nursing home, and we believe it was COVID. And it's just such we hadn't seen her since March. It's such an isolating thing. So please, please donate for that cause. I will be so happy to take those for you all. And then, so these are just things I had pulled out of my drawer. I don't think they would appreciate the adulting is hard. It's just funny. So then for the Pflugerville Community Church, which is my home church, the pastor sends cards daily to people, handwritten cards. It's part of his ministry. He's been doing it for years, well before I joined the church, but I like to donate to him for the cause. So I just give him cards. Now this is one that we made actually in one of our card making groups within the church, but I just like this one. I just like to give him blank cards where he can use it for whatever he wants, whether it's encouragement or thank you or thinking of you or sympathy. And so a lot of times it's floral cards. It's just about anything. He's never not been happy. In fact, he really prefers handmade cards at this point. So I just pulled a few from my stash and wanted to show them to you as ideas. This is one that I actually made for him. So when I make cards for him, I make like 10 of the same cards. So this one was really quick and fun, and I made 10 of them for him pretty quickly. So another part of the ministry there is that they give every member of the church, man, woman, and child, a handwritten birthday card every year. So I also supply the children's ministry with birthday cards. So I just pulled these also from my stash. Some of these are ones that I had made for the children. Again, I make like 10 of the exact same thing at a time so that I can mass produce to meet their needs. But I just thought a lot of times as card makers, some of us too are Christian, and we want to make Christian cards, but nobody accepts them, but my church does. So, and they use handmade cards every day. So this is one I made, and I made a whole bunch of them. I think I made like 25 of these, and I just colored the balloons differently. So I made some that I thought were kind of, a little more boyish, girlish. This one would be great for the Dills Children's Hospital. In fact, that's what I had made some of these for. And then this, again, is pretty generic but fun birthday card for kids. And maybe a really simple design like this. Sometimes I do that. I just do something very simple and cute, and it's done. So I hope you will check this out. If you even only send me one card, that would be amazing. Just make sure you mark who it's for. Okay. This is another thing I'm crazy excited about to announce and get started on my channel. I am going to be doing like watercoloring, and it's for comfort. So I get a lot of comfort out of watercoloring. I don't always turn everything into a card or only do cards in my craft room. Sometimes I like to just sit down like with this book and just watercolor. So I thought I would turn my camera on for those sessions and make art for soothing, like to reduce anxiety. We have more anxiety in this world than we've ever had recorded previously, as far as I know. And I want to always, I try to serve others. And I felt like this would be a great service to others, to just watercolor, have a way for people to escape, forget about their problems, relax. So while I'm watercoloring, I'm also going to be reading excerpts from public domain books like Alice in Wonderland and The Wizard of Oz. And I have a whole lineup of wonderful public domain books that I'll just read like a chapter of, maybe two. And at the same time, visually, you'll be seeing me create art. And I just thought this would be really great for people who are stressed out. I've been there. I've turned to card making so many times to relieve the stresses in my life. What I'm doing here is flipping through some of the different books that I will be using during this time. So some of the times you might want to follow along with me. I'm not, I'm just a hobbyist, so I don't really feel like I can give tutorials, but you can follow along with me if you want. Sometimes I love the whimsical styles, so that's why I love that book. This one's really fun just because it's very basic doodling. It's not even drawing. It's really just doodling, and it's all flowers. I love florals. So sometimes I will pick this up and use this, and we'll just doodle and paint. And then I have this Beautiful Faces book, which has not gotten enough attention from me. I think I've only done like 2 out of here. So this is from Jane Davenport. This is one of her books, and it's a couple of years old. At least that's how long I've had it. And so sometimes I might bring in this book. And then this one, I adore those pansies right there. I actually did that tutorial once when I was sitting with my father in the hospital, and I was journaling. I have a watercolor art journal and painting pansies, and he passed away a couple of years ago, but now I always think of him and I think of pansies, and it's all because I was just doing this little bit of art to soothe me while we sat together in the hospital for a few days. And so I know this is powerful. I hope that people will get enjoyment from it. I hope they get relaxation from it. So I'm really, really excited about it. Okay. I'm also on a design team. Yay! This is for 3 months. It's with Tailor Made Cards for You. And I'm going to be using a kit each month to make cards. So this is the one coming up. It's called Harvest Fair. You'll see my first 4 makes with this kit on October 3rd. So it's really fun. And I hope you guys will all stick around for this. Please let me know what you're interested in below as far as my announcements. And here's a hot air balloon outside my backyard this morning. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here, and I really am interested if you'll just drop a comment down below if you're interested in the card club, if you like the idea of the de-stress watercoloring art project. Let me know. I would really love to hear it. All right, have a blessed day.